Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
I'm Marcia Parker.
Back with another patron-requested review. This one was requested by Teddy Brown. And, Teddy, we got some words, buddy.
I don't understand the motivation behind selecting this.
I think he actually said because I complained about Alpha Wolf when they put up our review for Lone Wolf, which was also his, I think it was also his. That one, or maybe not, but that one was a biker werewolf movie. And I mentioned something about having to do Alpha Wolf, and he's like, "Oh, I just thought it was so silly. I thought it might be fun for you guys." And I'm like, "No, we don't watch movies that way very often. We generally tend to split them up and watch them on our own. So considering that, this was not a fun movie. I was not a big fan of Alpha Wolf at all, starring Casper Van Dien." So we'll do our overall thoughts. This might not be the longest review because there's just not that much to say. I wasn't a fan. I didn't like this movie. I will never watch it again. Not even for the camp value, because it did things that we've seen done better a million times, just kind of worse. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
Marcia?
It didn't hit with me either. I didn't even see like what would make funny to watch or fun to watch at all, because it was
not even a drinking game, really. Like.
No, because not to be super mean about it, but like there was really no aspect of this movie that was entertaining whatsoever. I mean, like the and we'll get into the acting and the graphics and the special effects.
No, graphics is more a better way to put it in this one, because they weren't even really effects. They were so bad.
Things like a car that caught on fire, but the outside was completely fine. Like, how does that work? Like, I don't think physics works that way. I just like, I'm really sorry, but I complained. I complained that while I was watching this movie through the whole thing, and I'm really sorry, Teddy Brown.
I mean, look, we don't hold it against you. But I'm trying to look up something, but yeah, oh god, I was just trying to check the werewolf effect to see if I remembered it right.
So bad.
It was not great. I mean,
and like at one point, I'm pretty sure they were actually wearing pajamas with slippers. I'm pretty sure the feet were slippers. When I saw that, I was like, what? That's the suit, and like it was so bad. I'm like, I don't even think you could go to a Halloween store and get a costume that bad these days.
Yeah,
so, I'm sorry.
It was rough. Well, what was the story about, Marcia? Go ahead with that real quick.
So it's pretty run of the mill. You have a couple who are married, who decide they're taking their dog. They're going to go unplug in the cabin. It's a family cabin out in the woods, and they were just going to hang out for a week and kind of rekindle their relationship a little bit. And then they get attacked by this dog thing, and that doesn't turn out very well. So they pretty sure at some point the husband gets bit, the dog gets bit. And she's trying to figure out what's happening. She finds dead bodies. And the guy's her husband's really aggressive. The townies, who are pretty sure are WWE wrestlers, were very convincing about the lore in the woods and things happening out in the woods, and that they hunt things that go bump in the night and they probably shouldn't be there. And it takes her a long time to figure everything out, and she's very smart when it comes to like random people coming to her house and saying, "I need to come inside to tell you what's happening," and it turns out to being another werewolf. Eventually everybody turns except into their werewolf self, and she has to fight against them, and she ends up having. Spoilers. I don't know if we want to spoil it. We can, but
I mean, I don't really care.
Yeah, she ends up defeating the werewolves and staying in the cabin for forever. One interesting thing that I never thought to put together before that they did, which is different. I haven't seen this happen, and you can correct me if this has happened before. You watch a lot more creature movies than I do, but the dog was bit by the werewolf. So instead of it turning into a hybrid werewolf dog, he actually turned into a human dog.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense at all.
So, no. and he survived. So then it kind of, at the end, it made him feel like she was...
banging the dog?
Banging the dog, yeah. Yeah,
a little bit of bestiality towards the end.
Banging the dog when he wasn't a dog.
So that's right. So the dog was bitten by the new alpha wolf, the husband alpha wolf, Casper Van Dien. Yeah. And then the dog turned human as a result. It didn't make any sense.
But he had no vocabulary or anything like that.
Right. Well,
so he acted like a dog in a human body. Mm-hmm.
Not unlike an idea that I have had for a movie for years. So it's funny. This one is just the way worse version of it. So this was just rough. Not a good sit. Not a fun sit. The acting was subpar. I mean, it was Casper Van Dien. Bad. I don't know exactly when he just turned the corner into just terrible, but it's a rough sit.
So much overacting in this whole film. It was like everybody read the script and like, I know. Let's overact. That sounds fun. And like let's be really, let's not take ourselves too seriously. Well, take yourselves a little serious.
Yeah, a little serious. Just a little bit.
A little serious.
So I mean the effects, as you said, the suit was terrible. Didn't we get a little bit of CG too though?
Oh yeah, the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fire inside the car.
Okay.
So so this is what went down. There was pretty sure she sprayed gasoline over the car, right? And then she threw the Zippo under the car, and it caught a flame, but not the outside of the car, the inside of the car caught on fire, and he burned alive, and nothing happened to the rest of the car. It was in perfect shape. She actually was driving it, I think, at the end of the movie, which was interesting.
It's just one of the many flaws.
Like very good. Like I absolutely just used like a computer animator and like just said, okay, inside the car is on fire.
Well, look, here's the thing. This was not a good movie. I don't think there's much else we need to say about it. Don't waste your time with it.
Unless you like
Teddy, look, we appreciate the support. We do. I mean, maybe this is so bad it's good for you.
Maybe we missed the mark.
Maybe, but look, I just saw Teddy's request for May, which was a movie called Head Count, which is a creature stalking a group of kids somewhere in the desert, and I'm like, all right, sweet, I'm on board for that. So he makes good suggestions. This just unfortunately missed for me.
It didn't hit. Yeah. It didn't stick. Sorry.
So anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you want to become a patron and request a review like this, the link is in the description box down below. We greatly appreciate if you do that. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want more like it, click the subscribe button. Normally we go a bit more in depth, but there's just not that much to this one. So until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
I'm Marcia.
And remember, stay scared.